What's up, guys? Zach with Bitcoin Lockup again here, doing another crypto hardware wallet review for you. And in today's review, we are going to take a look at the BC Vault. Now, this is actually a very interesting hardware wallet, a lot different than the ones I've done before, because, well, first off, it's a completely different setup in terms of how you restore it and how you recover it. There is no recovery seed card like you will normally see on a lot of the BIP3944 wallets, like the Trezor, the Ledger, and the Keep Key and such. So it's a very interesting way that they have this set up. So this device actually is very unique in the sense that with the setup, and we'll unbox it and take a look here so you can see what I'm talking about, but it actually has a gyroscope built in so that you actually have to physically move the device and shake it to have all the random keys generated. But this wallet actually, I think, is targeted more towards families or corporations or people that want to share hardware wallets and still have it be secured. So this is built for multi-signature. So you can actually have up to 2,000 encrypted wallets with up to 4 different passwords on each wallet that this hardware wallet can generate. So it holds all the major cryptocurrencies, but you can have multiple wallets with multiple settings and multiple layers of granularity here, which I think is actually very, very interesting. The one thing that I don't like about the wallet is you do have to set it up with a global PIN, and it has to be activated through the website. There is no wireless, no Bluetooth, or no mobile access for this, but let's go ahead and open it and take a quick look and see what it has, and see if we can figure out what makes this so unique here. So pretty good presentation on the box, you know, just a basic slide out with kind of all the features and everything on the front. One thing I am noticing here, just looking at the box, is there's no security seals. It's not tamper evident, so much like the SafePal that we just reviewed and the Ledger boxes. So I find that interesting. As we pull it out here, it looks like there's a note from the CEO, and basically just kind of a welcome note here. So this is actually very interesting. This is a limited edition, looks like they sent me here on BC Vault here, and has a pretty large screen here, basic D-pad for navigation, and this version that they sent me here is pretty sweet. It feels very solid, not flimsy or plastic like some of the other crypto hardware wallets. Looks like there's a USB-C reversible charging port and an SD card slot so that you can encrypt and sign things offline as well. I'm gonna go ahead and peel off this plastic here. And it looks like it's very, very sleek. So it looks like they sent me one here that's kind of been upgraded on the back. This one's the Roger Ver personal edition. It says, "Our greatest glory is not ever falling, but in rising every time we fall." Very nice, very touching. Let me see if I can activate it and turn it on. Since I don't have a charger, it may actually only work with the USB-C when it's connected, much like the Trezor and the Ledger. So yeah, since it's not wireless and it doesn't have a built-in battery here, it looks like potentially that I won't be able to turn it on, but in the next video I'll do a full review and tutorial of how to set this up and how to actually use this device. But this unboxing presentation so far is looking pretty sleek. As I mentioned, it doesn't come with a recovery seed card, and in fact they actually have on their website, there's an encrypted private key with 1 Bitcoin already on the wallet, and they're so adamant about their security here that if you can somehow hack it, that you can have the 1 Bitcoin that's already preloaded on it, but they don't believe that that's the case. So thought that was interesting. That's kind of gimmicky, but I like it. So get access to a free Bitcoin if you can hack it. Pulling it up here, it looks like just some basic cardboard and some foam here. Pulling it up here, it looks like it's just a USB-A to USB-C cable, nylon cable. It's actually pretty high quality here. It's not your standard plastic cable that sometimes can shred and dissipate. So very nice quality. It's probably about 2 feet or so based on looking at the packaging. And then all that's left in here is just basically some promotional stickers. I am safe, are you? Pretty nice touch. So stay tuned for the next video where we're gonna actually dive in and set this up, and it actually holds some really interesting and different ERC20 tokens, for instance, Holochain. which I'm a believer in as well, is supported natively on this. So a lot of different native apps. It holds over 1,000 coins, much like the other hardware wallets, except here they claim that each wallet can have native support, and you can have multiple wallets within the wallet that are all, you know, secretly encrypted and have multiple passwords. So you can safely use this wallet for you know, for families, for corporations, and people can share it and still have the security that they need, which you don't see a lot of hardware wallets these days that support multi-sig directly. So that's a very unique touch and something I actually really like about this wallet. So just wanted to give my opening thoughts and views on the unboxing of this, and stay tuned for the next one. We will dive in on how to make a transaction. Thanks, guys.